So the first heat of our 100 fly, we will have in lane 2, Clark Robeson, Summer Creek. Lane 3, Joseph Valor, Summer Creek. Lane 4, Xander Newcomb, Katie Taylor. Lane 5, Aramis Freeberg, Summer Creek. Lane 6, Luis Mendoza, Summer Creek. And in lane 7, Spencer Garth, Summer Creek. Early start, Aramis Freeberg out in front. Going into the first wall, looks like he's followed there by Xander Newcomb. They're pretty evenly matched. Looks like Xander had a pretty good turn, came out in front. Xander will have about a half body length lead as they go into the wall. He touches at a 27.1. Aramis at a 27.9, so pretty good lead, and as he comes off the wall again, he has a good extension of his lead. So Xander's out there pretty heavily right now, and Aramis following behind. There's a good battle for third as they come back. Final 25. And as Xander comes back into the wall, he will touch it first with a time of 57.62, followed by Aramis Freeberg with a time of 101.81. And coming in third will be lane 6. That is Luis Mendoza with a time of 107.50. Your second heat of the 100 fly. Lane 1, Eric Navarro, Clear Falls. Lane 2, Colton Turpinning, Clear Falls. Lane 3, Zachary Kingeezer, Katie Taylor. Lane 4, Clayton Coughlin, Clear Falls. Lane 5, Andrew Lee, Katie Taylor. Lane 6, Patrick Spillman, Katie Taylor. Lane 7, Yusuf Mujahed, Katie Taylor. And in lane 8, Parker Stewart, Clear Falls. And the early lead goes to Clayton Coughlin in lane 4. Hits the wall. He's already got about a half body length lead on the rest of the field. It's like Andrew Lee in lane 5 is holding in second. Make the turn. Clayton with a 24.2 going out, followed 25.7 by Andrew Lee. Final turn. So they make their way home. Andrew Lee's getting a little bit of a push from his teammate out in lane 6. But as they come into the wall, it will be Clayton Coughlin with the win in lane 4 with 52.98. Second will be Andrew Lee in lane 5 with a 54.55. And his teammate Patrick Spillman taking the third with a time of 54.64. Next event is the 100 freestyle. Starting in lane 2, Garrett Smith, Summer Creek. Lane 3, Kevin Jimenez, Katie Taylor. Lane 4, Sean Cho, Katie Taylor. Lane 5, Matthew Zhu, Katie Taylor. Lane 6, Adrian Tankovich, Katie Taylor. And in lane 7, Seth Phillips, Summer Creek. Early start looks like lane 3's out in front. That's Kevin Jimenez. He'll turn at the 50 with a 25.1. Followed in lane 5 by Matthew Zhu, Katie Taylor. Final turn. Looks like those two have separated themselves. Battle will be for third in this heat. Looks like lane 4, that's Sean Cho coming in, and he will take the third. So that's lane 3, Kevin Jimenez first with a time of 53.02. Second in lane 5, Matthew Zhu with a 54 flat. And in lane 4, Sean Cho with a time of 55.43. Finally, heat. Lane 1, Theo Kowal, Clear Falls. Lane 2, Ivan Torres Lopez, Katie Taylor. Lane 3, Ryan Russell, Summer Creek. Lane 4, Seth Reno, Clear Falls. Lane 5, Daniel Smith, Summer Creek. Lane 6, Shay DePort, Clear Falls. Lane 7, Gordy Wilson, Clear Falls. And in lane 8, Jordan Williams, Summer Creek. And at the first turn, that is Seth Reno out in front in lane 4 with a 22.7 going out, followed by Ryan Russell in lane 3 out in a 24.3. Daniel Smith of Summer Creek right behind them as they make the final turn. Ryan comes up. Looks like Seth has got this pretty handily, about a body length in front, but Ryan and Daniel going to take 2 and 3 for Summer Creek. And as they come in, it is Seth Reno with a 47.5 winning the heat. Second, Ryan Russell with a 48.70, and Daniel Smith taking third with a 50 flat. Next is the 500 freestyle. In lane 2 from Summer Creek, it's Spencer Garth. Lane 3, Ryan Hurlbert from Clear Falls. Lane 4, Ty Trish, Summer Creek. Lane 4, Ty Trish. Lane 5, Luke Stibrich, Summer Creek. Lane 6, Kristen Dudridge, Katie Taylor. And in lane number 7, Joseph Valor, Summer Creek. And out early is Luke Stibrich. He's out in a 25.6, followed by Ty Trish with a 26.4. Luke Stibrich out in front early in the first 100. Makes the turn at the 100 and about a 52 mid for the first 100. Ty Trish right behind him. 29 split on that one. Pretty good for him. Staying under 30. Luke on his third 50, 28.5, so holding pretty good down in those, in the under 29. I know that's what he wants to hold for this 500. Probably 28.5s are probably as slow as he wants to go, I think. He's looking for the freshman record, I know. It's 4:45.16. turn at the 200. He's out in a 151.0 for the first 200. Ty Trish coming in second. He's turning in a 158.2. And then in third, lane 3, that is Ryan Hurlbert from Clear Falls. Halfway mark right here for Luke Stibrich as he comes in. Turns at a 220.60. Falling a little bit off of that pace. It's 29.5s on that one. Ty turning with a 31 high, and Ryan with a 33.1. Look at the 300 mark. 29.3 on that split. Ty with a 32 low. And Ryan in third with 33.6 on that split. 150 left to go for Luke. 28.7 on that one, so getting back on his pace. Ty making that turn. 32.6 on that split for him. Ryan turning with a 32.7, and then Luke on his next 50, 28.5. So we're back down to the 28.5s, which is where he wants to be again. And as they come in, this will be the bell lap for Luke Stibrich as he makes this final turn for the last 50 of the race. 29.1 on that one. Feeling a little bit of a fade now, but let's see if he can kick it in for the last 50. He's going to be close to that record. It all depend on what he can kick out in this last 25. 440, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. It'll be close. 4:44.80. So he takes that record by 0.3 of a second. Ty and Ryan coming in for their final 50. And Ty will hit in second with a 5:11.49. Ryan Holbert of Clear Falls will take third with a time of 5:20.46. And we have Spencer Garth completing his 500. Got about another 50 to go. Crowd cheering him on to get to the finish. Good kick at the last 50. And Spencer's final 25. And Spencer will finish with a 6:34.91. Short break before the 200 free relay. Give swimmers a chance to warm down.
Where should I be on this one? Should I be down here, over there?
And as they prepare for the 200 free, I'll go through the lineups. In lane 1 for Clear Falls, we have Albert Zhu, Tristan Haver, Parker Stewart, and Ryan Holbert. In lane 2 from Summer Creek, Josh Aldrich, Clark Robeson, David O'Brien, and Garrett Smith. In lane 3 from Summer Creek, Aramis Freeberg, Luis Mendoza, Rhett Marzetta, and Jordan Williams. In lane 4 from Katie Taylor, Ronaldo Abando Machado, Ivan Torres Lopez, and Logan Pack. And then Andrew Lee to bring home the anchor. And lane 5 for Clear Falls, Shay DePort, Trey Raymer, Theo Kowal, and Gordy Wilson. Lane 6 from Katie Taylor, Zachary Kangizer, Yusuf Mujahid, Hayden Silkinson, and Sean Cho. And finally in lane 7 for Summer Creek, AJ De Leon, Chandler Smith, Noah Oliver, and Seth Phillips. Out early, that's lane 5's Clear Falls. Looks like Summer Creek's out there, right there with them. To make the turn, Summer Creek looks to be in front in lane 3. But good starts from Katie Taylor teams, and Clear Falls puts them out in front. So 1, 2, and 3 now are Katie Taylor, looks like, or Clear Falls out in front, 2 Katie Taylor teams in second and third. Transition and still a tight race. Katie Taylor out in lane 4, looks to be slightly ahead. Good turn, gave him about a half body length on that turn. Coming to the final transition, Katie Taylor is out in front pretty solidly. Hard race all the way into the finish. Gordy Wilson trying to come back on Andrew Lee of Katie Taylor, but it looks like Katie Taylor will take that with a time of 1:33.44, followed by Clear Falls with a time of 1:34.08. About a half second separating those two swims. Third is going to be Katie Taylor's B team with a time of 1:37.53. So another short break before we do the final individual events. That'll be the 100 backstroke and followed by the 100 breaststroke. And then we will have the 400 free relay to close out the event. As we return for the 100 backstroke, starting in lane 2, Ian Rodriguez, Summer Creek. Lane 3, Jordan Williams, Summer Creek. Lane 4, Matthew Zhu, Katie Taylor. Lane 5, Tristan Haver, Clear Falls. And in lane 6, Josh Aldrich, Summer Creek. Like lane 4 is Matthew Zhu out in front for Katie Taylor. Well, that's a pretty tight group. They go into the first 50. And Matthew is out in front early with 31.7 going out in the first 50. Everyone else about a second behind. Final turn to come home. And looks like Matthew Zhu will be out far enough in front. He's got about a body length lead over Clear Falls' Tristan Haver and Jordan Williams of Summer Creek. As they come into the wall, it will be Matthew Zhu with a time of 1:04.01 taking the win. Tristan Haver 1:06.96 in second, and Jordan Williams with a 1:08.03 to round out the top three. Final heat of the 100 backstroke. Lane 1, Xander Newcomb, Katie Taylor. Lane 2, Patrick Spillman, Katie Taylor. Lane 3, Aramis Freeberg, Summer Creek. Lane 4, Ryan Russell, Summer Creek. Lane 5, Logan Pack, Katie Taylor. Lane 6, Shade DePort, Clear Falls. Lane 7, Clayton Coughlin, Clear Falls. And in lane 8, Yusuf Mujahid, Katie Taylor. Looks like that is Logan Pack out in front, out in a 27.1, followed by Ryan Russell with a 27.8. Final turn. As they come off the wall, Logan looks to about a body length lead. Down here in lane 2, the big late push is Patrick Spillman. They come into the wall. It will be Logan Pack, Patrick Spillman, and then Ryan Russell. Logan Pack going 56.17. Patrick Spillman 56.27, and Ryan Russell with a 57.21 for the top three. Final event, individual event for the evening. And it's going to be the 100 breaststroke. Start off in lane 3, Noah Oliver, Summer Creek. Lane 4, AJ DeLeon, Summer Creek. Lane 5, Garrett Smith, Summer Creek. And in lane 6, Chandler Smith, Summer Creek. As they come into the final 5 meters, that is AJ DeLeon taking the win in heat 1, followed by Garrett Smith, and then Noah Oliver. Times for those guys: 1:17.71 for AJ. Garrett goes a 1:18.65, and Noah with a 1:21.65. Final heat of your 100 breaststroke. Lane 1. Constantine Iganamari, Katie Taylor. Hayden Silkinson, Katie Taylor in lane 2. Albert Zhu, Clear Falls. Lane 4, Nick Schmid, Katie Taylor. Lane 5, Andrew Lee, Katie Taylor. Lane 6, Ronaldo Obando Machado, Katie Taylor. Lane 7, David O'Brien, Summer Creek. And in lane 8, Ryan Hurlbert, Clear Falls. And out early, it is Nick Schmid of Katie Taylor making the turn first with a 29.4 in that first 50. He's got Hayden Silkinson in lane 2 following him pretty tightly, and Andrew Lee as well from his own team. That's Katie Taylor 1, 2, 3 right now. But making a quick surge right at the end. Clear Falls, Arbor Zoo making a push. Looks like he's pushed into third at this point. I don't think he's going to catch those first two. They are out in front, and they are going to win. And that is Nick Schmid taking the victory with a 102.81, followed by Andrew Lee in lane 5 with a 103.64. And in lane number 3, Albert Zoo of Clear Falls takes the third with a 104.33.
I've got one.
Final event of the tournament, at least at Summer Creek, is the 400 free relay. This should be a pretty fun one to watch. A lot of close times here. Their seeds, at least, would have you believe this is going to be pretty tight. They're all within about a second and a half of each other. So in a relay, that's pretty tight. We'll start off in lane 1 with Summer Creek, and that's Seth Phillips, Chandler Smith, Ian Rodriguez, and Spencer Garth. In lane 2 from Katie Taylor, Matthew Zhu, Zachary Kingeezer, Kevin Jimenez, and Xander Newcomb. And lane 3 from Katie Taylor, Ivan Torres Lopez, Patrick Spillman, Nick Schmid, and Andrew Lee. And in lane 4 from Summer Creek, Luke Stibrich, Ty Trish, Daniel Smith, Ryan Russell. And lane 5 from Clear Falls, Clayton Coughlin, Colton Turpinning, Shay DePort, and Seth Reno. Lane 6 from Clear Falls, Eric Navarro, Theo Kowal, Patrick Stewart, and Trey Raymer. And finally in lane 7 from Summer Creek, Joseph Allure, Rhett Marzetta, Josh Aldrich, and Luis Mendoza. As they enter the water, Clayton Coughlin out to an early start. Luke Stibrich following right behind as they go into the turn. It's like Clear Falls out about a half body length right now in front of Summer Creek. Hit the wall at the 50. Clayton out in a 23 or 22.6. Luke Stibrich out in a 22-21. Luke making a quick surge at the end here. They go into the final turn, about even. And Luke comes up, and he's about even again with Clear Falls. This is going to be a great finish right here at the end. Make the wall, and Luke does touch first, but a better start by Clear Falls gets them the advantage. That'd be a 47 high for Luke out in front, so that's pretty good for him. I think that may be a best time, if I'm not mistaken. Ty Trish holding his own. Clear Falls hanging right in there. Third is Lane 3 with the Katie Taylor team. But right now it's 1 and 2 that are really going after it. They make this turn. Slight lead for Summer Creek. Ty's going to be handing it off to Daniel Smith. He's going to have to catch a lead. Seth Reno coming on for Clear Falls at the end. He was our winner in the 100 freestyle. He is a beast, and they are going to have a lead for Ryan Russell as they go into that final leg. So hopefully we'll see how that plays out. Clear Falls is hanging, though. If this is how it ends up, it is going to be a tough race for Summer Creek. Final turn, or final 50 for Summer Creek, and Daniel Smith is pushing it out in that second 50. He's getting a little bit of an extra lead here. Will it be enough? He's got about a 2 body length lead, so he's going to give his teammate a shot. And Ryan Russell going in, final leg. He's going to be chased pretty hard by Seth Reno of Clear Falls, so here we go. Seth is definitely catching. He's got about a body length already caught up. 1 more 50 to go. He needs about 2 more of those body lengths. I think he caught up about another half right there. It is going to come down. Ryan is going to have to push this last 25. Really hard turn here. And they come up, and Ryan is up first, but it is really tight all the way to the finish. Here we go. Seth Reno is really pushing. And it is going to be Seth Reno in the finish. Solid finish right there by Clear Falls. Ryan Russell unable to hold it on. But that is pretty stiff competition. Clear Falls takes the win with a 3:17.69. Summer Creek with a 3:18.70 goes second, and Katie Taylor with a time of 3:22.78 finishes out the top 3. And that is the conclusion of today's events. Great way to finish it out. That was a great race at the end. Bulldog fans, be on the lookout for the next meet. I believe we will be returning to competition in early November. Information will be going out on that event, and as it's posted, we will look to have another live feed for that event. Coach Josh signing off here, and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast.